Alrighty. Welcome back to the Dark Forest, Season 2, Episode 2, I believe. Today, I've got a few things I need to do, so we're going to go ahead and start with the first bit. Now, this bit is going to be a little bit hard for me, and I'm thinking about potentially buying something else specifically for this. So, first off, we're going to go over here. And we're gonna, I guess, go ahead and leave this like this. Let's open our cover. I haven't really backed up a trailer in months, so just know that this is not going to be a good experience. People ask me all the time, what's the secret to backing up a trailer? And the secret is to go slow. Right. Okay, we got it. Let's go ahead over here. So I think I'm going to buy a truck specifically for this job. We've got a few odd jobs to do today, and then I'll get into the other things that we're going to do later. But let's see. Okay, $4,368. It's not bad. Okay. I did have a few things sell at the 12 o'clock hour. So, I'm going to go ahead and just go across here. Number one is we need to put in a road, an entrance down here. We'll just do it from within here. But right here, we need to add another entrance. So let's see if I remember how to do this. We've got asphalt. I'm going to make it bigger. Is it not be toggle free mode? Okay, it's that. Okay. Yeah, we got to do it that way. So now I need to make it much smaller. Okay, that'll work. That gives me an entrance there that I can use with my truck to go in and out instead of having to do that other stuff. It doesn't look like it's as big, but it's fine. It'll give me just enough room. So, let's go ahead and look here. Now, we're at used vehicles. I don't think that these will do what I need to do. So I'm a sucker for really good machines. First, let's look at this. The Nokian. That actually might be a decent one. Let's try a different. Okay. So let's go for that. I've got the money. Don't fuss at me. I've got the money. I might need it. We won't need any more after this probably, but yeah, we might need this. So I doubt it, but we got it now. So let's go back out and figure out something. This is a transport trailer. I didn't realize that this was in here, but this actually is something that I could use. Auxiliary shoes. I am not sure about that. Cutting bar support. I don't need that. Floors. We need. Okay, that's got rails. It says. Metal floor. Wooden boards. Extension with old boards. So that one is a little bit wider. That's probably the better one. Ramp extension. Yeah. Body 1. I prefer body 1 because I'd like to go up there. Ramp warning signs, yes. Triangles, yes. Okay. That works. Rear lamp model. I prefer 3, I think. Or 4, maybe. Wow, they've got a lot. Round? Oh. Can I just get rid of them? Yeah, there we go. Oversized plate. I don't know where the oversized plate is. Okay, side flags. I don't think that we have. Okay, there they are. There they are. I guess we don't need that. Trailer, attachers, no. A trailer plus a trailer hitch. Okay, we don't necessarily. I guess we could do that. There is a reason for that. The colors, I don't really care about the colors. Let's see if we can't zoom in on this a little bit. It's so large you can't really tell anything about it. Continental, random, back to lizard. Go back to lizard and just do standard is fine. Bumper model. One is fine. Let's go with the main color. Let's do SDF matte or carbon fiber. Yeah, I like carbon fiber. The support cutting bar, we're going to go with just do that. It's not on there, but if it was, okay, that's fine. It would be that color, and that's fine. So we're not going to put that on there. So the chassis color, we're going to go with my Goth Black because it's a little bit different. Bumper color, we'll do orange or tangerine, it says. That's fine. You can't really tell. The ramp color, we're going to go with the tangerine as well and see. It looks pretty good, but let's change those to lat tangerine. It has changed the... Okay, they changed the name of them. That's weird. Okay. The rim color, let's go with our... Yeah, that'll work. And I think that the ramp color, we're going to go with that as well. Okay. I really think that that should be a brighter color because if it's not, it's going to look weird. And silver metallic. I don't think I want silver metallic, but we do have this cold blue, or there's matte purple. It says, I don't think that's going to work. We got the blue steel. Why don't we do a... Let's see here. Let me find it. Okay, this way it will be visible. No, we're just going to go back to this. We're going to do it as flat. But yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't know how we're going to do this 100%, but if we go to auto load, I'm going to turn auto load off. I don't want auto load on this. So, save the vehicle settings. No. Just hit close. And yeah, there we go. I guess I could put the auto load on that, but we got another one. So we're going to buy this. Okay. We need to find us another thing as well. That's $300,000 I've just spent. So we don't need to look at the low loaders, but let's look at our trucks. And what I want with the truck, let's look at cars first. It might be in cars what I'm looking for. There's a lot of new cars on the market now. So let's look at trucks. The Dragon with trailer hitch. Yes, it's fine. Extension. That is perfect. That gives me how much in it? 7,600 liters. Our main color for this would be maybe my blue steel. You know what? No. Let's go with this. This is kind of a thing for us. So this is the truck that I want then. This will do exactly what I need, and we won't have to use that other thing. So I think we're going to buy this. Let's go ahead and what did we? Okay. Yeah, we're going to buy that. Now there's potentially, I don't think that these can do what I want, but flatbed. The tipper might have actually been the way to go. The box body wouldn't do it. So yeah. I actually wanted a different truck for that, but we got what we got. This one is what I kind of wanted actually, but wow, 17,000 liters. I think the other one is fine for what we're doing. This one, that's the one I actually wanted right there. And it's 14,000 liters. So the extension, okay. Either one of them would have been great. I mean, the engine setup, go for the large engine is fine. The wheel setup, I actually would prefer on this one to have this. Well, I don't know. It don't matter. We're not going to do it. So let's see. We would make this look like that if that's what we done. I really like that, and I might buy that later. But anyway, that will do what we need it to do. That's kind of it too. We've got a lot of new options. So with that being said, I don't think that there's anything else that we need to go through right now. Oh, what is this? What in the world is this? There's no options on it. 153 miles per hour? Holy mess. What in the world? Oh man, we're going to have to buy one of those. Okay, for what we're doing though, this is fun. We're going to oops. Let me get out of this thing. I do want to look at trucks. So let's see if there's an actual truck I might like. Just a cab. I would say the International is the way to go. I know that we've got, let's see, we've got a few trucks already. This would be something specifically for pulling this one thing. We've got this guy here, which is great. And then we've got this guy here. So that might be the better one, but it works great for what I'm using it for. We want something that will pull specifically pull our truck there, or our new stuff. So that looks a lot like that other thing. looking through here, I don't see one that I like as much. So what I think we'll do, since we're going to try to buy something new, we're going to see how much power is this. 300. Do I have... For 300 horsepower, I don't think it's going to be what I need, unfortunately. We will, maybe... This is only 130. It's not going to be good enough. So we'll have to wait and see if we can find one on sale that's decent, or just wait and buy another big one. So that's a tandem short. Tandem long. I'd rather have the tandem short, I think. I don't like the long ones, but how much could we get this for? About 87. For only 500 horsepower, it's not... For 87, it wouldn't be good enough. So the thing is, I have to have something that can go pretty high horsepower. I guess any of these are fine. And I know we've been in here a long time already, but please forgive me. I'm just trying to find some new stuff that would work good for us. 500 is the max on that. These are 300, 130. So this can be 600. Now, this is what we have basically already. There's also the new version of that, and I'm not sure. Okay, wait a minute. Now, wait. I have access to one of those up here, don't I? No, I don't. So this is a 500 horsepower. We don't care about the design or any of that stuff, to be honest with you. Now, the guide sticks and modified would be good. That would be great. So we might do this. This is... Let's just try it with the... Okay. 79,500. You know what? This will be what we get. I've earned the money. I might as well go on and spend it to upgrade stuff, and we can change the way that we play a little bit. So, okay. that is our shopping for today. We don't get to shop anymore for a while. Where did my truck go? Nope. Here we go. Hold on. Hello, chickens. Let's check you out right quick. You've got food. We got offspring in 2 months. Okay, you've got a little bit of food. I can fill you up later. All right, let's go to the store. Pick up our new stuff. I like doing the shopping, but it does take a while. Usually I'll be cutting that out, but I'm excited about what we're doing here today. So we made some money, and I've spent over half of my bank account, but wrong direction. Going to park over here. Now, we do have another thing that we need to do after I've got these things ready to go. This is a brand new truck, so I like having no headache bar where I can actually back up and see what I'm doing. Okay, let's lower our gate. Okay, hold on. I'm not sure what it's doing. Okay. There we go. So you gotta do it that way. This guy's got to get taken to the shop. I don't know if this will work or not. We need to check. Nope. That's not a good idea. We'll lock him down in a little bit. All right. You know what? We have not had our time going, so I'm going to put it on 2. Since we took so long, we're going to put it on 2 for right now. Okay. All right, everything should be down. Let's take it all home. So this is my transport truck. I can tell already that this is a huge load for it. I don't like this trailer very much. Okay, so the rest of our episode here, we're going to actually go look at some stuff and see what we can do. I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe that we're going to go over and try to potentially purchase a new plot of land. And we might, I don't know, but I think that by doing so, we would have the ability to do more basically with wood production. But so here's what I've been thinking of doing. Basically, I want to have a new mill for making furniture as well, and we can make another thing here soon. But it would be I'm trying to think of what it's called, a carpentry, and I've had interest in some of the stuff, basically. I've had interest in getting some furniture made, so all right. This is one of my things that I always want to have on unparked, this truck. I also always want to have this one unparked, even though it's parked right now. I'm going to unpark it. This one we're going to park. The one tractor is always going to be unparked, the main one that we're using. Okay. All right. This actually is going to be in a different place later, so yeah, it's fine. I should have a small trailer somewhere, and I'm going to leave that one unparked for now. This guy I'm going to park. I do believe that this guy can go into one of these side doors. I'm not totally sure, but he might be able to go in here. Oh yeah, he's good. So let's leave him unparked, and then this guy we're going to go on and get him maneuvered where I want him at. Oops, sorry, did not mean to do that. All right, I was pulling it the opposite way. Okay, nice. I don't think I have anything I can do with that to, like, anywhere I could put it unless I drove it straight through the middle here. I don't know. So, at this point, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get back into our... Let's just take this little guy. I haven't drove him in a while. I bought him to specifically run errands with, so might as well do that. We're going to go check on our stuff right quick. Let me look at something. Maybe he can't do it. I'm not sure which one it is anyway. Yeah, I don't think he can do it. So we've got this little trailer right here, and that's what I was planning to pull with this, and it just doesn't work. So, all right. let's check this field out right quick. We're on growth stage. This is going to be grass. I don't think we actually have a mower, so we need to make some money and buy us a good mower. I'm not sure. Fertilized is 50%. What we're going to do is after we have went to, I guess, October, we'll fertilize it. Do we have a mower? I'm sure we don't. No. So we need to go into the market for mowers. Okay. So our when we're not busy farming, we'll be doing tree work. But our mill is full right now, so we don't have anything to do unless we go and do dead wood, which we might do some of that. But let's just stop right here. This is at 2 of 9. It is fertilized. I did not roll it in time, but it's canola. That's fine. This over here, for some reason, it's missing 2 spots on this particular one that did not get seed or something. I don't understand that, but okay. So it's at 2 of 9. And then we've got these 2 fields. And I believe these are both going to be grass as well. This is no canola at 1 of 9. So, and it still needs to be fertilized. And then this is wheat at 1 of 8, and it still needs to be fertilized. All right. Okay. So we've got this large forested area over here. It's decently flat. What we'll do is we'll flatten out all the land after we have taken down trees. And I'm planning to actually plant one section of regrowing trees, 2 or 3 sections of regrowing trees probably, and stagger them so that we've got enough throughout the year basically to do stuff with our mill if we need to. That's our main source of income right now. So you can see we've actually got quite a bit out of that so far. There's actually a log right here. Oh, okay. I didn't do that. Okay. And there are things that we can go through, stump grinding that needs to be done and stuff. So I'm not sure how far our land goes on that side over there. This side, it does not include the corner. And I think it's just to right here it doesn't include. But then I might have some on that side just a little bit. I'm not totally sure if it's this area or if it's over here. But if we can't actually get to some of it, that's fine. We'll end up buying that stuff later. We've got this. We can load these up onto a truck at any time and take them over there, drop them off, and see how that does. Now, here's the plan, though. Let me go over here and drop this. Okay, so trying to figure out. Oh, I know what that's for. Okay. Anyway, right now there's nothing we can do but clear land if we want to. So I'm going to figure out where we can actually go to and try to do something. But if we go over here, I've got some spray paint. Now, it looks like I can do several colors of spray paint. Let's buy some. Okay. Fishing rods. What? Okay. Fishing rods, y'all. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What is that? Oh, yeah. I know. We can do up our farm if we want. I've got one of these. I'm going to get the green. I want a white one. And then I want red as well. Or maybe blue. Blue would probably be better for what I want to do, because we've got a pink already. Green. All right. So if we're going to go out there and mark where we can cut, the pink, I think, will be the one that is for no. And then this is the one we'll do for yes. Let's make sure we do not have cut anywhere on. Cut anywhere is off. Okay. So we're good. It looks like these we can do. This one we can't do, so we know that we can't do that one. Now, wait a minute. If we look at this, how do you change that? Okay. Okay. Just so I know that there's a difference in those. If we look at our map, we might be able to tell exactly where we can go. Okay, so it goes right to the edge of the road on that side. So I see what it is. All right. Then farmland 15. is $99,000, and it only adds this little bit here. I didn't think that that was possible to buy that before. This one is 43,000, and it's only that place there. This is 65,000 for that. Yeah. So what we'll do is we're going to figure out, we're going to look for contracts and see who wants what done. And like there's deadwood and wood transport. I can do some deadwood contracts if we need to do a few things. All we got to do is drop them. They don't want us to actually bring them in. So let's take the 10,000 ones. I'll take all of the deadwoods for now. The wood transport, I'm not going to do just yet, but we could potentially do this, the $29,000 one, and I think that would be great. So let's jump into that really quick. And I tell you what, let's go put up our things that we have, and then we'll go and see if we can't do those contracts. I'm going to get one of my employees to take me, drop me off where I need to go, and we'll do those contracts. I might go mark some of the stuff up along the way, but we'll see. So, let's see. Okay, we are out here for deadwoods, and I see one here. I know we took several, but we'll just go ahead and chop these guys down. So this is a 10. We'll just make a little bit of money, basically. Now, it can be hard to find these. My recommendation is to look for the splotches on them. And then if you see splotches on it, then look at the top. And if it doesn't have anything, you're good. You can't always see the red marker. So, also, if you look at our circle where we're at on the map down there, that will tell you if you're kind of in the right area. And I like to circle it counterclockwise. It just seems to work better for me. So this one looks pretty good. I should have checked before I cut it down, because sometimes there are deadwood trees in your circle that don't need to be cut down. And I think I will go find the rest of these, and we'll get them cut down. Let's make sure. Yep. I'll get them cut down, and then I will be back. All right, here's the last one for this job. And that one is done. Let's go ahead. We actually made a little bit of money, but let's go ahead and turn that in. And get our money for that. So there we go. And I'm going to do the rest of them. All right. I have just finished these. Now, this one is over here. And what I can do, I can set these to 6 meters. hopefully it will do okay. You set them to 6 meters and you put them in the thing over here and sell them at this place, and you're good to go usually. So, to do that, we need to set this here, and we'll see if we can get them in there. I don't know if we can. I don't know how long this is, but let's try to maneuver these on over here. That one's a little bit too heavy. We'll have to super it, I guess. Okay, just to see how much this gives us. It might not be worth it. That's worth $106. I don't think it's going to be worth it. We'll go ahead and put this over here and see how much one tree would give us then. Oh, okay, so that one, it's about $208 then. I'm going to see if I can throw all of them on over here and get them ready to sell, and we'll see how much we make. All right, I have finally got this stuff over here. I don't know if all of it will go in, but it did take it all. So that was $1,611. So $1,819. Right, $1,819 for those 9 trees. That's extra money. So let's go ahead and complete our contracts. And there we go. We are sitting at $375,000. It's 2 o'clock now. Let's check our sales, see if there's anything good. We got a new excavator. I'm not going to buy that. I don't think there's anything on here that I actually want. I wouldn't mind having a car, but I've got a truck. I don't need it. So let's head back here. And that's going to do it for this episode. I wanted to put some stuff in here to feed these guys, but I just couldn't do it. I'll grab that next time with one of our smaller tractors or something and feed them. And I guess I could maybe feed them now. It doesn't matter. I'll feed them next time. But we got some money made, so I'm happy. And next time, we're going to go and start looking into what forest stuff we need to do, the forestry stuff, and we'll see what all I think that we need to work on. I believe this is a forage wagon. Yeah, it's a Titan forage wagon. Okay, so I want to eventually have corn and sunflowers, at least one field of both. I want to have a field of a few different things. Mainly, I'm trying to do things that will let me feed animals. So when we get some of this cleared out on this side, I think we might put in some animal productions and see how that goes. The one thing is, if we look at our stuff here, we're our prices. if we go to something like, let's see here. If we go to, say, milk, let's find goat milk, for instance. Okay. Goat milk we can sell at the farmer's market. Just regular goat milk we can sell at the farmer's market. Goat cheese we could sell at the farmer's market. So yeah, it looks like just straight goat milk would be the best thing. Wool is something else that we could do, but we would have to put in, instead of doing that, we'd have to plant cotton, and we would have to put in sheep and two different factories for them. So a spinnery and the clothing factory. So there's a few things that we can do. By the end of this particular year, so December, I would like to have the funds to make I would say the furniture, but I don't think doing the furniture is a good idea. If we look really quickly at our calendar, and we look at cotton, we can't plant cotton until February. So that's not a good thing. We could plant barley, but I don't think we have any barley planted right now. I don't know what we could feed barley to. I will look into that and see. But until next time, I'll see you later.